A horrendous holiday weekend travel-wise, as wintry weather causes massive headaches for drivers in the Panhandle and across the entire state. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was a busy Thanksgiving weekend for the Nebraska State Patrol as they responded to hundreds of calls, assisting dozens of motorists, and assisting with more than 20 crashes, including a serious rollover here in the Panhandle. NSP spokesman Cody Thomas says on Sunday afternoon, troopers responded to a rollover near the Kimball-Banner County line. That's where a northbound Chevy Equinox went off the roadway, rolled into the median and southbound lanes before coming to rest on its wheels in the southbound shoulder. The driver, 61-year-old Mary Shea of Scottsbluff, was airlifted for treatment of serious injuries, while her 3 juvenile passengers were transported to medical facilities to get checked out for lesser injuries. Shea was listed in good condition at Regional West late Monday morning. Well, it was another amazing turnout for the annual KNEB Thanksgiving in the Valley Community Dinner.
Yeah, it's been fantastic thing to be involved in.
Longtime KNEB News Director Kevin Mooney spent the first week of his retirement putting his finishing touches to the annual Thanksgiving in the Valley dinner. And more than 800 meals were served up at the Guadalupe Center and delivered across the valley for the 2018 event. Turkey, potatoes, corn, and lots of pie were served up. And for 2 hours on Thursday, people across the community came together to share their special day.
That's the whole idea to begin with, was to have a community dinner where the whole town could come and eat dinner. You didn't have to be poor, you didn't have to be from this area, you could be from anywhere and just come here and eat with other folks from town. And that's the best part of it, when you see those folks here.
And decade after decade, it could not be done without generous donations and tons of volunteers giving up their time to help make Thanksgiving a great day for the people of the Valley.
You know what it teaches you? It teaches you to be humble and teaches you what Thanksgiving's all about. Because, you know, these people all truly look forward to this meal, and they thank you for it. And I know there are people, there's more need here than what people truly realize.
This year's attendance was right in line with the average turnout for Thanksgiving in the Valley's community dinner. Well, it was a wild weekend from Mother Nature, but things should be relatively calm, at least for the first half of the work week. Bill Boyer has your full week weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
Things are getting wild over at Paul Reed Construction and Supply. Now through October 15th, take 10% off all Wild Gear and Grizzly products. Come visit us today at our showroom on 10th Street in Gering.
Pool together all your money with a friend and invest in 2 Arby's French Dip and Swiss sandwiches for just $6. It's the perfect get-rich-quick on sandwiches scenario. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, let's take a look at what we've got going on out here tonight. We have mostly cloudy skies across the area. Temperatures are going to be in the 30s as we go through the evening, down into the 20s as we go overnight, and not a bad start to the day tomorrow with temperatures out there in the low 30s. Milder for the next few days. Our next storm system probably going to arrive Friday. We actually may see some rain and snow prior to that on Wednesday. Otherwise, a colder, unsettled weekend, and really colder as we go into next week, and more snow seems to be on our horizon. 40 yesterday after a morning low of 22. At about 5 degrees above normal for a low and 5 degrees below normal for a high temperature yesterday. Across the area, you can see we have 0.08 of an inch of precip, puts us at 0.9 for the month. So a really good total of precip there for the month. And it looks like we're almost over 3 1/3 inches now above normal for the year as we come close to 19 inches, at least 18.5 out there. Getting on the bus tomorrow, 24 degrees, sunshine out there. We'll put some clouds in the forecast on your way home, but going to be closer to 50. So almost double what you're going to get on the bus with tomorrow. Let's take a look at temps across the area. We have 23 in Lincoln right now, 18 up in Sioux Falls, 23 in Rapid City. Right here in our area, a pocket of some colder air. That is where the heavier snow cover is. 21 up in Gordon, 27 in Oshkosh. It's 30 in Kimball, 36 in Torrington. Winds out of the west-northwest, primarily under 10 miles an hour for most locations. Most everybody in that 5 to 8 mile an hour range, and some areas reporting calm winds. So we don't have a whole lot of super cold air out there, and certainly not a lot of wind, which is certainly helpful. Let's take a look at our futurecast then as we go through the evening hours tonight. Clouds, and then they're going to clear as we go through the overnight hours. We're going to be left with some clearing skies and low temperatures tonight. Going to be in the 20s, 23 in Scottsbluff, about 30 in Cheyenne, 31 in Wheatland, 16 though for tonight in Alliance. Tomorrow we turn sunny, and we're going to stay primarily sunny here across the area. Winds are going to be downsloping a little bit off the high country. That's going to help us push temperatures up. Late tomorrow evening we'll probably see a few clouds here across the area, but we're getting kind of nitpicky. And as we go into early Wednesday morning, some clouds and maybe some showers off to our south. We'll show you what could be happening with those as we go through the next several days as well. Tomorrow's highs, upper 40s to near 50 degrees, some low 50s around Sydney, and up towards Scottsbluff, colder air in some of that heavier snowpack Valentine over towards Mullen. So let's take a look at our extended outlook now. We got you through noon Wednesday. We'll take you through the afternoon Wednesday into Thursday morning. You can see a band of some showers and rain showers may show up here across the region. Those will quickly exit and move out as we go into Thursday and then into Friday. Notice during the day Friday, here's the main storm system. It's going to quickly move across the area, probably produce more snow off to the east. But then on late Saturday into Sunday, we're going to be dealing with this system coming in from the north and producing some widespread snow, at least according to this forecast model. A lot of time to go and a lot of things that we'll have to pay attention to, but heavier snow accumulations off to the north, lighter accumulations here in our area, but certainly showing the possibility of some accumulating snow once again, just in time for your weekend. Why not? Lows tonight are going to be around 23 with partly cloudy skies, clearing late. Tomorrow then, mostly sunny skies. We'll have a few clouds around, warmer conditions, 51 your high. That looks really nice. And let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. We're going to be dealing with lots of sun out there as we go through the first half of the week. Now Wednesday, I think we could be dealing with a few late day showers. We're going to have highs in the mid-50s though. That's our warmest day. As we go into late Friday, then some showers come in. We showed you those on radar. Turning over to snow showers Saturday and continuing on Sunday. May see some moderate snow as we go through the day Sunday right now. Highs only in the 30s. And look at Monday right now. Cloudy skies, chilly, and highs well below normal, only topping out near 30 degrees. We'll have to keep a very close eye on this as we go through the next several days and see ultimately what ends up occurring.
You never know when you'll need an extra French dip in Swiss. It could get lost in the car or eaten by a confused stranger. Stuff happens to sandwiches. That's why Arby's made you 2 French dip and Swiss sandwiches for just $6. For only $6, you'll always have a spare French dip and Swiss until you eat it. You'll never have to be afraid. Arby's, we have the meats.
Why should you come out to Double L Country Store in Banner County? Because we serve locally raised beef, chicken, and bison, and our hamburger buns, cabbage burgers, and pies are homemade every day. Breakfast is served daily from 8 to 11, with all-you-can-eat pancakes on Saturday. Or join us Friday nights for Burger Fest. Choose from 6 specialty burgers or build your own. And for dessert, make sure you save room for one of our homemade milkshakes. We are worth the drive here at Double L Country Store on Highway 71, just 10 minutes south of the Wildcats.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162.
The leaves are turning and the temperatures are cooling, so it's time to come harvest the deals at the Viera Wireless Fall Savings Sale. Right now, get your family high-speed, truly unlimited mobile data for just $35 per line with 4 lines. Prices have never been lower for unlimited data. Plus, trade in your current phone and get up to $500 off the latest iPhone and Samsung models. Those are incredible savings on the most popular and advanced smartphones. Don't miss out on our Fall Savings Sale. Hurry into Viera today.
Welcome back. A 24-year-old Scottsbluff man has been arrested in connection to a reported assault that took place on East Overland in mid-September. Jose Lara Jr. is charged with second-degree assault after reportedly hitting a female victim in the head with a metal chair. Court documents say the woman is found unconscious with a bloody mouth and an apparent head injury. Now, through the investigation with the patrol, Lara Jr. was identified as the suspect of the assault, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He was scheduled to make his first appearance on the charge today in Scottsbluff County Court. Bond has been set at $50,000 at 10%. Well, Nebraska lottery officials are still seeking missing tickets from a canceled holiday scratch-off game that had a mishap that disappointed many players who thought they had won large prizes. The holiday bonus bucks game was deactivated in September after a misprint showed larger prizes won than the actual amount tied to the cards. Lottery spokesman Neil Watson says about 150 of those 400-plus tickets have been returned. Anyone still with a holiday bonus bucks scratcher can return it to receive lottery scratch cards in return. And a man convicted of manslaughter in South Dakota has died after serving more than 16 years in a Nebraska prison. The Department of Correctional Services says 57-year-old Daniel Stetter died on Friday after being treated for long-term medical conditions. Stetter was arrested and convicted for the 1991 drunk driving crash that killed a 6-year-old girl and injured 2 others. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with a look in at sports. Stick around. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Across the state, every eye and ear is focused on one stadium where the sea of red is man-made. A place where every Saturday is a stage for our team, for our resolve, and for our values.
It's toughness, it's dedication, it's work ethic. That's what Nebraska is.
This is Husker Nation.
Anyone who calls it a hobby doesn't understand. We know that a person's passion is what drives them. And that's why every memorial we create is a true reflection of the individual. Only a Dignity Memorial professional can celebrate a life like no other. Find out how at dignitynebraska.com.
Now, sports from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
A weekend recap and then the grind of the basketball season set to get underway. Cougar Palace once again hosted the Thanksgiving Classic this past Friday and Saturday, with both Cougar basketball teams in action. The WNCC women won both their games, knocking off Trinidad State and the Nebraska All-Stars. Big final scores in those wins. Lady Cougars now 7-2 on the year, being paced scoring-wise by Merle Wheel at just shy of 23 points per game. The women home tomorrow night for a 6 o'clock tip against the Colorado State club team. For the men, a super competitive game on Friday, that overtime victory over number 12 Indian Hills. Husker recruit Gervais Green tallied 31 as the Cougars came back from down 14 in the second half to win. Then Saturday night, Drew Cookshausen poured in a team-high 27 as they knocked off Rainy River, who was coached by Cougars assistant Billy Ingle's dad, Bill Ingle. The men are off till Friday when they match up against EWC. From Hall of Fame game scrimmages tonight for area high school basketball teams to the Real McCoy coming up starting on Thursday. We'll have the Western Conference tournament games for Scottsbluff and Gearing this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You see the night one schedule. Radio again then on Friday, and Saturday we're going to have KNEB.TV coverage for the games at WNCC. Let's get to Husker basketball. How about a huge road game tonight for their ACC Big Ten Challenge contest? They're at Clemson. Nebraska bounced back from their lone loss of the year against Texas Tech to beat Western Illinois over the weekend. Tim Miles trying to balance taking threes with taking good threes on the offensive end.
To me, it's like in transition, like when we're just flowing down and you're kind of wide open. We practice those transition threes plenty. The hard ones are when you're after a made basket, after a free throw, and it's a set thing. You're coming down, so you come in, you set a screen, get somebody open, and then that guy just bombs one away. That's a bad three, right? So we just need to keep teaching some of those guys what shot selection looks like.
Both teams enter at 5-1. Clemson's lone loss came at home to Creighton earlier this year. This one tips at 5 on 94-1 the Brand. That's the latest today from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back with a look at the community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
Winter weather brings winter clothing to compliments for you and your home. Start with women's fashion from FDJ, Renoir, Montana Company, and many more. We have beautiful and original ladies' fashions that appeal to women of all ages and sizes. Also, remember to complement your outfit with a bag from Melly Bianco. Finally, get your home ready for the holiday season with decor that brings joy to your life. Compliments for you and your home. Open Thursday evenings and Sunday afternoons now through Christmas.
It's a friendly town, that's for sure. Not too big, not too small. Seems like everybody knows your name.
We stick together through thick and thin. That's the way it's always been. 'Cause where we live is still our claim to fame. We love this town, this grand old town. There's not another town like this around. We've got it all right here in our own backyard. We love this town. We love this town. We love this town.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
The kids need to run off some energy after school or too cold to play outside? Bring them to Planet Bounce at the Monument Mall. With many bounce houses, a concession stand, and the largest redemption arcade around, Planet Bounce has hours of fun. Call today to schedule your birthday party, or ask Ron about renting a bounce house for your party, office party, or corporate event. Open Wednesday through Sunday, Planet Bounce Family Fun Center at the Monument Mall.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And finally tonight, the new owners of the property formerly known as Harry's Plaza on the northeast edge of Minatare have approached the Minatare City Council about plans to revitalize the business at that location. Minatare Mayor Bob Baldwin says Brody and Corinne Skinner expressed an interest in reopening the former Harry's service station, convenience store, and cafe, as well as perhaps the motel in the future. Baldwin says the Skinners would like to tie in utilities on the property to the city's water and sewer systems, but annexation would have to take place first. Records in the Scottsbluff County Registrar of Deeds office indicate that the property was deeded to the Skinners by Bernhardt Land LLC of Colorado earlier this month for an undisclosed amount of money. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.